with terrific focus. Their hard work from the summer is paying off with a quick start right out of the gate. Pelicans, Rockets, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic, Ingram said, "My motivation is being the best I can be. I can't be perfect, but if I do all I can, I think I can be close to perfect." Kevin, he's putting in the work to get as close as he can. Back to you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Looking now at some numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Victor Oladipo. Porter is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall in at the point. And for the Pelicans, they've got Jackson Hayes. Bledsoe is out there with Ball. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Adams in at center. Both clubs riding high, Brent. Talk about how much fun it is to play when your team's on a roll.
Such an amazing feeling, Kevin, to kind of be a traveling band of brothers, if you will, and you know that you're stepping onto the court that night and things are going to be seamless. You're just going to find that rhythm, you're going to find that energy, and everybody's going to make some sort of contribution to winning. No greater feeling than that.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Ingram. And Adams kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Oladipo against Ball. Oladipo, the pass to Wall. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Here's Ingram. Wood with the block. And they'll keep possession. Outside for Bledsoe. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Porter. It's another look. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Porter in the corner. The 3. It doesn't go for him. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Let's start for them. To the middle. Here's Adams. Gets it to fall from the right block.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Wood finds Oladipo. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bledsoe. Ingram outside. Over to the left wing. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely, and that one good. A slow start here for Houston in this one. Looking for the first basket of the game. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Now here's Cousins following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Here's Wood. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Now here's Cousins. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago. 5 to shoot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. You know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
And the first one drops. Oladipo hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Bledsoe. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Here's Ingram. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Wall against Bledsoe. Inside, here's Oladipo. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Rockets trail by 6. And here's Wall. He had 19 points in the win against Chicago.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
6 to shoot. Here's Wood. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
New Orleans leading by 6. Bledsoe outside. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Wall kicks to Oladipo. That's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back.
The feisty defense from Steven Adams coming in there on that play, and he turns it into points on the fast break.
Now here's Wall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ball against Oladipo. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Ball with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. There's the dish to Ingram. He kicks it to Hayes. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ball no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. Houston with a big group substitution here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Cousins. Daniel House comes in for Christian Wood. David Nwaba is checked in for Kevin Porter. And Gordon subbed in for Oladipo. And so he makes both from the line. Pelicans leading by 6. Here is Bledsoe. He's got 5. Here's Ingram. Nwaba with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Bledsoe passes to Adams. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bledsoe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bledsoe's got 7 points in the game.
And how about the quickness of Bledsoe? Excels at leaking out and scoring off the fast break situation.
Gordon against Redick. The drive by Gordon. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 6-point lead. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Now Wall. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Teardrop shot. With the second effort. And there's the nice layup by Adams. He's got 8.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gordon inside. Covered by Redick. Great D that time from Redick. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul. And McLemore, he's checked in for Houston. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Hart. He had 13 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's McLemore. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Gomez is checked in. Here's Gordon. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Reddick. Here's the pass to Melly. Gomez kicks to Reddick. Pass to Melly. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's McLemore. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Gordon dishes to Tucker. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Rockets trail by 12. Here's McLemore, and it's blocked.
It's not with extreme athleticism that really gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
Passes it to Hart. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
New Orleans leading by 12.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. Also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
Here's Nwaba following the score by New Orleans. Back to Gordon. Houston needs to get a shot off. Now here's McLemore outside. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Here's Hart. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 14. McLemore, the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by Houston. Here's Gomez, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Houston's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And McLemore slams it in.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Kicks it to Reddick. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Gomez. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. We'll return shortly. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got J.J. Redick, and Gomez out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And so here is New Orleans. Redick with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Hernan Gomez. It's blocked. Gordon kicks to McLemore. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Outside ball. He's guarded by Cousins. It's hauled in by Wood. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Pelicans leading by 7. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Ball feeling it out a bit. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
Yeah, I feel like it's settling in, and a change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
The pass to Cousins. Houston moving it around. Over Hernan Gomez. And Cousins kicks to McLemore. Traps in the tray. McLemore's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. New Orleans leading by 7. Now Ball. 5 points in the game. Hayes dishes the ball. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
So many young guards come into the league without a floater. And after a couple of seasons, you realize how effective it can be. Lonzo showing it there.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He had 19 points in the win against Chicago. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Wood.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Ball. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
And here is Ball. Pass to Hernangomez. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 2 points. That one goes. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oladipo, the pass to Cousins. Over Hernangomez. No good from Cousins.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The feed to Hayes. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Hey, Brent, were you for or against the idea of the fake fans, the virtual fans we saw in the stands during the bubble?
Well, I guess fake fans would be the cutout ones, but there were real people sitting behind real computer cameras that were there. I did the experience myself, Kevin, and I thought it was a great way for the NBA to try to keep their fans engaged, to use technology to let the players know that people still cared about what was going on and that it wasn't just competition for competition's sake. We had basically an eagle eye view inside the bubble. I thought it went well.
John Wall's checked in for Houston. Oladipo for 3, nailed from three-point land. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oladipo finding his range now.
Bledsoe dishes to Adams. Porter against Ingram. Passes to Hayes. The tray. They grab their own miss. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, how about Cousins out in transition? The big guy running the lane and showing the little guys how it can be done.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They've led by as many as 14 points. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Elbow shot is on the way. Porter pulls it in. Rockets trail by 4. Oladipo with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Bledsoe. 7 points in the game. And he lays it straight in. Bledsoe's got 9.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Oladipo against Ball. Now here's Oladipo. He's got 10. Excellent D there from Ball.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 4. And finished off by Porter.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bledsoe against Wall. Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. Rocket 6. Houston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And finished off by Oladipo.
Yeah, it's that guy again, Victor Oladipo, just getting it done. Looks like he's going to have a huge night.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Hayes. He kicks to Ingram. Back to Hayes. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Bledsoe outside. Charity stripe shot. Rockets with the rebound. Woods got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Oladipo.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 9. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
So for the Pelicans, Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Jackson Hayes, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Houston also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Cousins. Daniel House comes in for Christian Wood. And David Nwaba is subbed in for Kevin Porter. In the corner, it's Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Rockets now. To the inside. From deep. Wall. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pelicans trail by 7. Bledsoe looking it over. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Rocket 6 to the left wing. Fires the 3. And it's Nwaba missing. New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Shoots the 3. No good from Bledsoe.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
The Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Bledsoe outside to stop the run. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, here's House, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so here is New Orleans, a 12-point game. Now Now the pass to Adams. Ingram outside. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I don't know if you can have a guy that size be a surprising threat on the pick and roll, but Adams can catch the ball and finish through traffic.
Oladipo outside. Feeds it to Tucker. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bledsoe finds Redick. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Adams. McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Oladipo. Bledsoe against Wall. Shoots from 8. He gets that one. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Bledsoe passes to Hernan Gomez. Dishes it to Ingram. Here's Melly. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the paint. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ingram outside. Pass to Melly. Passes it to Redick. Shot clock at 5. Over Gordon. The shot by Redick, no good. Rockets leading by 14. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wall against Bledsoe. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
Well, the defense has to do a better job, but when Brandon Ingram is on the break, those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
Victor Oladipo getting it done for Houston. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, you guys had some struggles early in the half, but you got back in the game. What was the key in overcoming the deficit?
Just continue to keep playing hard on both ends. We just got to continue to keep building on that.
And we'll see what happens in that second half, Victor. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
This has been a great game for Oladipo so far. He's most effective when he's assertive at the offensive end. Look, this guy can score anywhere, and he has in this one. Nobody's stopping him.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And now with the second half about to get underway, Let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Wall, Wood out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Porter in at the small forward spot.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Adams, pass to Hayes, goes back up, and that one hits back iron. Rockets leading by 12. Floats it up for Cousins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
All right, a little creativity there from Cousins. Phenomenal at rising up there and catching that oop.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. He dishes it to Hayes. Wall with the steal. To the middle. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Bledsoe against Wall. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
No problems knocking that one down. Porter's got 7 points.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pelicans trail by 19. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie. Greg, unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Cousins, no one around him. No good on the triple. The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the rejection by Cousins.
I like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
To the inside. Here's Wall. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Bledsoe. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Houston leading by 15. Oladipo right side, and a wide open look for Porter. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bledsoe with it. He's got 11. The pass to Hayes. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Porter against Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. Got it from 16 feet. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. And a little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Oladipo against Ball. Oladipo, the pass to Wall. Floats it up for Cousins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And yes, it's good.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
Oladipo against Ball. There's Porter with the three. Offensive rebound. Cousins makes it off the glass. Cousins has got 6 here in this quarter. Pelicans trail by 18. Ball kicks to Hayes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. That one falls.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Oladipo. He's got 14. Pass to Porter. Cousins with it. He feeds it to Oladipo. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Ingram. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, showing a willingness there to work it around to his guys. Eric Bledsoe wants to improve in this new offense as a passer.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Both teams will make substitutions. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Wall. He's got 9. Outside Gordon. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Swiped away. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Porter. Poked away, but they'll get another chance. Passes it to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pelicans trail by 16. Ingram outside. And that one is good. Ingram's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Now here's Wall, covered by Hayes. Pass to Wood. And he banks in the layup. Wood's got 6 points.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The pass to Ingram. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Adams, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
And Steven Adams does all of the dirty work. I mean, all of it. A defensive anchor, and continues to play with tremendous energy on a nightly basis.
And so Adams nails both of them. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Porter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. And Porter drops them both. Pelicans trail by 16. Ingram passes to Redick. Porter against Ingram. Hernan Gomez kicks to Redick. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Redick's got his second basket of the night.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Inside, it's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Redick with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Redick against Gordon. A floater. The shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Porter's running.
A great pass from Gordon there, leading to the assist.
New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Pelicans have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Wood. Daniel House comes in for Porter. And it's Ben McLemore in for John Wall.
Well, Redick used properly can be lethal for your offense. You just can't afford to fall asleep on him.
Right side, Gordon. The dish to McLemore. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Hart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Back to Ingram. Yes, that goes in. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7-3 span.
And McLemore kicks to House. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. House has got 7. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's foul number 2 for him. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. And what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Here's Hart, defended by Gordon. Hart the pass to Melly. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Hart. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Rockets leading by 13. Gordon deciding where to go with it. High post Cousins. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. They get it again. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Ingram up top. He's guarded by Cousins. Melly. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now here's McLemore outside. Sinks the three-pointer. McLemore's got 11 points.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
1:25 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Melly. Here's Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for McLemore. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Rockets leading by 17. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 assists in the game. Oladipo against Bledsoe.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Two.
And the first one drops.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And here's Oladipo. 16 points for him. Passes it to Cousins. Back to Oladipo. Shoots. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball with a wide open look. And the Pelicans miss again.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Oladipo misses. Tipped away. From the wing. The shot by Redick, no good. Rockets leading by 17. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his third bucket of the night.
And for a two-guard, Oladipo has some great vision, a very good passer, and a nice find there.
Here's Bledsoe. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets ahead, ending the third quarter with a 13-5 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Hernan Gomez, Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Melly in at the 4 slot.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Pass to Cousins. Nifty move. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And it's Ball in the corner. With some arc. Outside for Bledsoe. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Melly. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the pass to House. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on J.J. Redick.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for House. So for the Pelicans, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Hayes subbed in for Nicolo Melli. And so House nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pelicans trail by 15. Bledsoe outside. Up and in on the layup.
And Bledsoe loving to take on this challenge here, not fearing getting hit on the way up.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Ball. Now here's Oladipo. D right on him. Gordon with no one around. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 16. Gordon against Bledsoe. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Bledsoe. Here's the floater. Here's Tucker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Rockets lead by 18.
and running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Houston making some changes. Kevin Porter's checked in for Daniel House, and John Wall subbed in for Eric Gordon. That's good from Bledsoe. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here's Oladipo. Over in the corner, Cousins. It's stolen by Adams. Redick against Oladipo.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Shoot two.
The first free throw is good. Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And a change for the Rockets. Woods checked in. Oladipo hits them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Pass to Adams. Now Ingram. The Rockets pull it in. Woods got 8 rebounds in this game. Rockets leading by 15. Ball taking his time here. There's the feed to Tucker. It's stolen by Adams. Ball with the steal. To the wing right side. Takes the 13-footer. Wood kicks to Wall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pelicans trail by 18. Adams in the high post. Back to Ball. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Bledsoe against Wall. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Bledsoe. Got a hand on it. Rockets leading by 18. Tucker with the ball. Oladipo finds Wall. Here's Wood. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Looking to get it going. Count it.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Oladipo outside Porter. Here's Tucker. Rocket 6. Count it from 12. Tucker's got 4 this quarter.
And now he's gone streaking where 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3. That's big trouble for the defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Adams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, love the aggressive play here from Adams. He gets the shot he wants, and now another opportunity to challenge himself at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Houston leading by 18. Wood in the post. Adams on him. Oladipo draws the double. Porter in the corner. Plenty of space. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Wood can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Adams. Bledsoe outside. Over Wall. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Wood with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And there's the pass to Adams. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Kept alive. Adams can't hit from in close. Houston leading by 20. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And that game against Portland.
Take a break.
That's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
First one falls for him. Houston making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And Porter drops them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Pass to Hayes. Ingram against Porter. Ingram attacking. Back to Hayes. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wood.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. He gets it in there. Bledsoe's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, you can only do so much against EB out there. Bledsoe remarkable when it comes to finishing through the D.
And here's Wall. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Cousins. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Here's Wall, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over him.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Houston also making some changes. Caruth is checked in for Wood. Brown comes in for Kevin Porter. And it's Exum in for Oladipo.
One shot.
And so here is New Orleans. Here's Thornwell. The teardrop falls in. Thornwell's got his first points in this one.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Outside, Wall, and it's Exum in the corner. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. The kick out to Brown. Off target with his three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Comes up empty down low. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Outside, Wall. Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by Thornwell. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes it to Gabriel. And here is Hernan Gomez. And the rejection by Cousins. Left side, Brown. Pass to Cousins. Tries it from 19. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Cousins went into third gear that time, a little quicker on the release, but excellent at letting that one rip.
Here's Alexander Walker. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The pass to Brown. Back to Wall. Unable to get that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Cousins finds Exum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Houston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Count it.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
They get it again. Here's Thornwell, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Caruch. Dishes to Cousins. Over Hernangomez. No good from Cousins. Here's Alexander Walker. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Victor. You've been really playing well on offense of late. What's going right for you at that end of the floor?
Patience, man, experience, belief, faith, all the above, man. Just coming out here working on my game. I'm just going to continue to keep growing, continue to keep staying close to my teammates, continue to keep working hard, and continue to keep getting better.
That is a crowded locker room with all those things in there. Thanks, Victor. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.